So today was a pretty big day in MLB The Show 17. Brand new Set 3 content was dropped today. Set 3 standard packs, that is. And the two main players you're looking for are two breakouts, Edgar Martinez and then a Bob Feller. Both 91 overalls, I believe. And they're going to be in packs for I don't even know how long, probably a couple weeks like it usually is. But that's very exciting. I did not pull Chris Bryant or Noah Syndergaard in the Set 2. So today, I actually ripped a 20 bundle of standard packs, Set 3, and did not get jack shit. So, as per usual, going to go ahead and just stick with the gameplay. That's something that I do pretty well, and I believe. So I'm gonna start to not waste my stubs on packs for the most part. But with this new updates, there is also a brand new breakout program for Doug Drabek. Really nice style. I like this. So it seems like every single time they're going to add a new set of standard packs, you're getting a new program, it looks like. So this one is the first breakout program. Similar to the last two Rookie Series programs, there's like 8 missions you got to do. Then you got to collect a bunch of 25 pirates, and then you have to collect a bunch of breakout players, and you get this 86 overall breakout. Doug Drabek, I'm sure he has solid stats. At least I can assume so. Going to the gameplay real quick, though. Another lost connection, another freeze. There's maintenance coming in later tonight. We just got word of by Emily the Show. So hoping that that kind of crap is fixed eventually. I'm assuming it will be. I'm praying that it will be, because it's been way too long. It's been over a month, almost a month and a half, probably 5-6 weeks ish. But back into what I was talking about. I'm just kind of going over the blog they made on the Show Nation and tweeted out. So we just talked about the Doug Drabek, and let me know if I'm pronouncing that wrong. I'm pretty sure it's Doug Drabek. We just went over that program, but finally there's one more thing that they added, that's monthly rewards, and that's actually coming in Friday, and that's very exciting. So it's introducing a new series of flashbacks that'll come every single month, and this coming Friday, 7 new flashbacks who performed at a high level in April will make their debut. And of course, you guys could probably guess that the highlight is Eric Thames, and I guess he's getting a diamond card, which is actually so cool. His stats for April, he hit 345 batting average, 11 home runs, and 19 RBIs. 8 of them were hit versus the Reds. 8 of his 11 home runs are hit for versus the Reds. That's insane. That's just crazy. You don't see those numbers, especially since he is coming from Korea, I think. So I think it's even funnier that he got drug tested like 2 or 3 times already since coming back. That's just funny in its own way. But yeah, guys, so apparently Eric Thames, this diamond card, I'm assuming, is getting its own player epic. And it said that the first stage of the mission is to collect the 6 other April flashbacks. So when they say 6, I'm assuming that it's going to be 1 from each division. But that could be completely wrong. So maybe from the Central, someone like Mike Leake, who's he's honestly leading the NL in ERA right now. Just unheard of. You never would have thought that out of Mike Leake. There's like, I don't know, Danny Santana. There's Paxton from the Mariners. There's a ton of guys who can obviously be on that. I'd say Aaron Judge, of course, from New York, the Yankees. So yeah, there's a ton of guys, and all of them can come from different divisions. That'd be really cool. They had 1 from each division, keeping the consistency. That does mean that some players who deserve it might not get it if that's the case. So that's one reason why they might not do that. But nonetheless, 7 new flashback players and 1 new awesome diamonds. You got to imagine that his contact and plate vision is going to be ridiculous. Of course, his power as well. That dude has got to be, I think he has like top 5 swing and miss rate. So he puts the bat on the ball like most of the time. And also when he has also in the top tier of not swinging at balls. So great eye. His plate vision, his plate discipline has got to be very high on that card. At least I would assume so. Hopefully, I think it'd be so cool to see if he can keep that going. He's obviously a very high in the running for being the NL MVP after the first month of ball. So we'll see how that goes. I'm cheering for him. I'm a Cardinals fan, obviously, but seeing that kind of success, that kind of story is really cool to watch. And then finally, the bases loaded packs that are coming tomorrow, or Friday, actually, will guarantee 1 of the remaining 5-month award series players needed in the Eric Thames Epic. So basically, the basic in these bases loaded pack, you're getting one of those flashbacks that you need for the player epic, which is awesome. You know, it's gonna make them so their value is not gonna be super high. They're gonna be attainable by everybody for the most part. And yeah, so they're all gold or better items, which is actually so cool. That's actually ridiculous. Gold or better players that you'll get guaranteed, it looks like, in the bases loaded pack. So that is awesome. And then apparently they're only limited to one pack per person though. Yeah, so that is interesting. But nonetheless, guys, that is pretty much that blog that came out today. Let's get back into the gameplay. Watch this. Look how close I was. Look how close I was. Spoiler alert, he does get another chance later in the game. And judging by the thumbnail and by the title, you guys can probably tell what happens. But very solid gameplay so far. We're winning 5-2. That previous game, I did go to the queue and did not lose any rating. Did not gain any rating at all either. So at least we're not losing rating points for games that we can't really control, that just lose connection, that's something that is an improvement from the beginning of the year. That's something you can always be happy with. Moving on now, so I think that's the end of the 7th inning. Man, that was a very, very, very long talk about that blog, but I love it, man. I love how MLB The Show, at least this year, is very... I honestly was not too into Diamond Dynasty last year, or at least not until the very end of the season, or at least middle of the season. I didn't obviously do YouTube for it, so I'm paying attention a lot more now. Look at this hit, though, by the way. Slider coming in on Ken Griffey, and he just pokes it over the second baseman's head. Something I did want to point out, though, about this Ken Griffey, that player spotlight set or mission that you have to do to get the 92 breakout, no longer has a deadline on it. So it used to be a 30-game thing. You had to get like 10 home runs and 22 RBIs. I'm going to pull a screenshot up on the screen right now, but there's no longer a deadline for it. So you can just basically, once you get 10 home runs and 22 RBIs, you get the Ken Griffey 92 breakout. Watch this, guys. Just watch it. Great way to start off the 9th inning. Robbing Mike Schmidt of a home run. You know, he had that one practice try earlier in the game, and on this one, he easily gets it, man. Melvin Upton Jr. I think it's a it is postseason, I think. Yeah, he's the 93 overall Tampa Bay Rays epic. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much gonna do it for this video. Another pretty much easy win. I'd say 7-2 was the final, I believe. But yeah, guys, with that being said, thank you all so much for watching this video. If you guys did enjoy in any way, shape, or form, hit that like button. If you guys enjoy the content, hit that subscribe button. If you guys are excited for these monthly rewards, let me know in the comment section below. Also, let me know what you guys think are going to be the other flashbacks besides the Eric Thames. But with that being said, guys, thank you all so much for watching. I am over and out, and I'll talk to all of you beautiful people later. See ya.